Yvli and Nicole.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you so much for blessing us this evening.
Thank you for having us. So happy to be here.
How are you, ladies?
Good.
Doing really well.
Yeah, I'm glad.
How are you guys?
We're good. We're very good. I mean, I'm sitting here with three beautiful ladies. Oh, I'm definitely good. Can you tell us a bit about yourselves?
Yeah,
go for it.
Okay. I'm Nicole Silva. I'm a British Colombian singer-songwriter. I've been singing since I was about 4 years old, a really long time. Literally since my mum got me my first mic. So I've loved it ever since. Got scouted on YouTube when I was 12.
That's so cool.
Wow.
Sunita, so Simon Cowell's right-hand lady, scouted me, placed me into a girl band. We got to support so many incredible artists, but I was super young at the time, so I had to kind of stop doing everything.
How old were you?
I was 12 when I got scouted, and then was in the girl band till 16.
Oh wow,
so, like,
That's quite a long time.
important teenage years, right?
Yeah.
And then kind of put my music on hold until I finished uni. I graduated 2 years ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
lovely.
And I kind of thought, you know what, I'm going to give music a go again as a solo artist because I was in a girl band before.
Yeah.
And it's so different now, and I'm kind of rediscovering my sound and trying to tap into, the Latin music. But I'm multilingual, so I also try to incorporate those lyrics into my music.
Nice.
So a little bit of French, a little bit of Italian, Spanish,
Ooh.
a little bit of everything.
All the girls are multilingual.
I love this.
So yeah, I mean, I'm really experimenting at the moment, but kind of playing around with the Latin roots. So yeah,
Oh, we're here for
my
it.
first single, Control. Well, not just a few months ago.
Yeah.
Working on my new track with the incredible Ducos, who's here in the show.
Oh, big up my
Yeah,
life.
Which will be out in a couple of weeks.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm super excited. It's called Fuego.
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 Me gusta.
Calentura.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
What did you graduate from?
Oxford in modern languages.
Oh, amazing.
Nice.
Oxford.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. That's like
Beauty and
top. That's
brains.
top UK uni.
I mean, it's not every day you go to that uni.
No.
It's not every day.
That's amazing.
It was great. It was such an incredible time and experience, and I kind of really developed, not just personally, but also academically, obviously, and made some incredible friends, and yeah, incredible 4 years, but I'm happy to be away from that now,
Yes.
just because the work was really heavy.
I
A
can
lot.
imagine.
So,
4
yeah.
years is heavy.
Yeah,
Heavy.
heavy workload, yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's incredible.
Thank you.
And Julie,
Okay. So I'm Juliana. I'm 24 years old. I born in Colombia, but then I grew up in Spain. And voy a hablar también un poquito español, ¿vale? Sí, después me fui a vivir a Roma, a Italia, y después vine aquí y empecé a descubrir un poquito acerca de la música, pero en ese momento estaba un poquito más enfocada en makeup, being a makeup artist.
Nice.
That was my dream.
Really?
Yeah, I've studied like 3 years to get to that point.
Really?
And then I realized I wanted to be that model or that artist que estaban haciéndole el maquillaje. Entonces, como que me enfoqué un poquito más en conseguir mi sueño, ¿no?
Sí.
Realmente, la música.
Because I love your song, Suerte.
Oh, yeah.
Gracias.
Yeah, we like that one.
Muchas gracias.
No, it was honestly anthem. Gyaldem. It's a girl anthem. If you ain't listened to it, you need to go listen to it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. But I'm guessing all your different like backgrounds, like Italian, Spanish, Colombian, that must like all go into like your music as well.
Yeah, a lot.
I can imagine for both. I mean, it's really cool to be able to have different languages and to play with that.
Well, that's the good thing about our culture, isn't it? That we can.
Exactly, it's so multifaceted, and I mean the good thing about even Latin music is that we're obviously trying to bring it to the UK.
Yeah.
We're kind of fusing multiple genres together
Exactly.
and seeing what works commercially and like making commercially viable, which I think is possible, but a lot of us are still kind of in exploratory mode, so we're
Yes.
playing around.
I was gonna say, I feel like everyone is like blooming right now,
Yeah,
and then when they're in
exactly.
full bloom, I think that's when it's gonna blow. But I genuinely think, especially because UK, like I don't feel like there's been a big Latin movement from the UK.
Yeah, it's pending. It's still TBC, but the important thing is that like everyone is here, everyone's ready to work super hard, and just putting out great music.
Yeah, and it's so nice to see like that all you girls like work together in like different projects and stuff. Like women supporting women.
Definitely, exactly. And we all kind of know each other and have heard each other's music, and everyone's being super supportive. And I think it's just a question of all coming together.
Yeah.
As a community, but also as a community of artists. I think that's really different, you know, separating the Latin from the music and bringing them together, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it does,
being
100%.
Latino and being a like Latin musician is so different.
Right.
So,
it is. I feel like it's on the uprise though. I feel like now is the time. Like it's literally the perfect time. Like you guys literally have it all. Beauty, brains, talent, banging tunes. Like what else do you need? We smart over here. We wanted to touch on some topics, seeing as somos todas Latinas. And being in the musical industry, we were wondering, have you ever experienced like being fetishized? Like la gente le gustan a usted porque eres Latina. Like they over-sexualize you.
Not you, not particularly.
But not that much. Like I think it's like it's como algo típico, right? Oh, Latina.
But do you experience that?
Well, like every day when you go en la calle, like
no,
everyone,
it's true.
You know, but
do you feel like it's
difficult,
more in the streets or in the music industry? Or
in the
igual?
streets,
Right.
My experience, like from the music industry, is like I don't have that much experience to talk about it, but it's like 1 year and a half or something that I've been serious, and I haven't.
You've had good experience.
Yeah.
That's good.
So far,
No, that's very
That's
good.
really good.
Yeah, I've kind of, I mean, the same. When you're out and about, you know, catcalling's inevitable as a woman, and it shouldn't be, but that's just reality, and I hope things change. I mean, I feel like our generation, kind of the younger generation, is becoming a little bit more, well, not even becoming, just more aware of those things, and you know, they know to be respectful, and you know, you get the like this classic builders catcalling and all things like that. But I think amongst us, and like when I look at my male friends, you know, there's none of that. So I feel like I'm in a very kind of protected and safe environment. But then when I leave that, you know, like leaving the house, you just feel like, oh God, what's going to happen today? Or like, who's going to stop me? Or like, who will ask for my number? It's kind of that situation. But I think in the music industry and like being a Latin artist, there are preconceptions. Like everyone's got their ideas, and like, you know, that's really hard to avoid, especially when you're doing reggaeton and you're doing Latin music, and you want to, you know, work your way up in the industry, but it's also hard to kind of renounce those, you know,
stigmas.
I guess stigmas, I mean, I think even, you know, signing to labels and wanting to, you know, be that Latin artist, it's like you're expected to look a certain way, you're expected to dress a certain way.
So have you experienced that then? That maybe you've gone on a shoot or you've done something and they expect you to...
like look sexy. Kind of like, okay, I want to look sexy, but I want to feel good, and I want the choice to look sexy. Do you know what I mean? It's not like someone imposing their ideas on me and saying, you have to wear this.
Because you're Latina and you need to be sexy.
I've literally come to a shoot with like, you know, 5-6 outfits, and then I've had one picked out, and I kind of knew in the back of my mind that one would be the one picked out, just because it's the most revealing. So it kind of does make you question the intention and the industry as a whole, and I think there are changes to be made, and there are artists like Yvli, who I really admire. She's doing the Latin music.
I love her so much.
And she's just so like nonchalant. She just wears jeans and like baggy
you can tell she's very authentic. She's very
authentic, her. And I'm sure she's the type of woman just to be like, no, I'm not wearing that. And we need more of those women. You know
we do.
I mean? Or I guess not more of those women, just like that kind of inner confidence. Shut people down and say no.
Confidence resonates in different ways as well, doesn't it? Like for one person, it's like you don't want to be overly sexy, and you don't want to be overly that. But for someone else, you know, they want to be sexy, they want to do that, and there's nothing wrong with it.
It's each to their own, you know. Some people feel empowered like that, some people not, and that's okay. It doesn't, you know, take it away from one woman to another woman. Like,
exactly. It should come from within, and there shouldn't be anyone imposing that on you. So.
Exactly. Your own choice. So do you think there's like pros to being a Latina in the music industry, or do you think it's just you're just a musician, or do you think you get more
Maybe
opportunities
pointers,
being Latina?
What do you think, Yvli?
Not really. Like, to be honest, there's a lot of artists. Like there's a lot of how to say. Hay mucha diferencia entre las artistas que están ahora. ¿Cómo se dice? Popping, no sé. Pero realmente, bueno, un poquito, porque las latinas es como que llaman un poquito más la atención, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Por ejemplo, tenemos a Jennifer López, tenemos a Karol G, todas estas mujeres que nos están empoderando, que están saliendo ahora como súper fuertes. Yo creo que es como igual, no depende si eres latina o no, depende si tienes talento, depende de tu creatividad, no depende de una nacionalidad realmente, yo creo. Pero
pues yo creo que debería ser así. Eso sí.
Sí.
Las cosas deberían ser así.
La verdad es que sí.
But that's good that you've had like good experiences.
Because for example, Katie, bless her, she said like she had like the worst experience. So it was like, it's nice to see that it's not always like that, because it also gives, it's a good representation for other females that want to come out in the industry, and it's like, it's not all that bad, like you can have good experiences with people, which is I think it's important.
And I think it's also kind of a question of having, I think for me, when you asked that question, I was thinking more about kind of a cultural advantage, right? Because we have so much to bring.
We do, yes.
And, in every single aspect of life, not just music. So I think, we're all super resilient, we just get things done, and I think that just manifests, that kind of inner strength manifests in our music.
Yes, definitely.
So that's something that we bring to the table that, maybe other people don't.
Yeah.
Maybe other, culturally, maybe that's a strength of ours. So I think, and just meeting other Latin artists like Yvli and all of the other girls on the recent Latino Life shoots, we were all so different, but we all had something, incredible in common, which was our strength and resilience as Latin women. So I think that's something really special that we have to give.
I agree. I wanted to touch, you were talking about culture. Do you feel like, obviously, our roots are not in the UK. Did you ever feel like a culture identity? Like, por ejemplo, si estaban en España, ¿usted sentías como, no sé cómo eran las cosas en España, si de pronto te miraban o te trataban diferente por ser colombiana, or what was that like?
I think like it was about my body. Like I felt like fat, but I wasn't fat. I was like big hips and everything, but I just felt like out of place. But not just in Spain, but also in Italy. Like in Italy, it's like skinny girls were
very
like
European.
Best. And I felt like out of,
Did you feel more out of place in Italy than in Spain?
Yeah,
really?
A lot.
That's very interesting.
Sí. Basically, in España, it was like out of place, but not that much. Like I had my friends, like all Spanish friends and everything, and they were like, I was like una más, okay? Yeah. But in Italy, I couldn't. Like it was so hard for me to, But you just have to go.
Son cosas de la vida.
Claro, son cosas de la vida.
Sí. Por eso somos fuertes, para cosas así.
Exactly. No, that's
and now it's kind of different. Now it's changing. Now it's like all about like thick and and being.
That's the style now.
Appreciating the curvaceous body, which I find is normally quite a typical body type for Latinas también as well.
Yeah. That's like the everyday for us.
I'm kind of the same as Yvli. I mean, not feeling out of place in terms of kind of body confidence and kind of comparing myself, but more in the fact that my mother's Colombian, but she's Afro-Latina.
Were you born there, sorry?
No, I was born in the UK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but my mum came over when she was like 23. Then met my dad here. So I think I grew up in like a very like white area in West London.
Right.
So I didn't grow up around like Latinos or Colombianos, and we had a few friends, but because my upbringing was different to now I know loads of Colombians, so like I know that they've grown up with Colombians, and I love that so much, and I think that's something that I missed.
Yeah.
But when I see those Colombians, like I didn't really see many Afro-Latinos, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then when you go to Colombia, it's like, my mum's from Cali, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so when I go there, I'm like, oh, like, why didn't I see the, like, why didn't I see the Afro-Latinos in London? And like, you know, I've had, my mum has been discriminated against so much, and like seeing that literally breaks my heart. Even amongst Colombians, like when we've been out,
it's so sad. Like, it's so even more sadder when it's amongst Colombians.
No, I know, and it's like, you know, she's so indifferent to it now because she's just.
So we were saying resilience.
Yeah, it's just a resilience, but also she shouldn't be because it's
no,
not
she shouldn't
okay.
have to be. No,
and like literally having to justify like the fact that she was from Cali, like born and bred Cali, like her whole family, and people be like, no, de Cartagena, la costa, que no sé qué.
No.
De la República Dominicana, like, you know what I mean? It's like, no, I'm from Cali, Colombia, like, you know what I mean? So I think I also, like, through my music, in some way, I want to be able to, you know, be a representative of that community almost, and show that like there are black people in Colombia.
And I think that's important because it's like, I don't know how, when I hear Colombians speak like that, I'm like, you realize your roots are like, you know, indigenous mixed with the Africans and then the Europeans. It's like, no, somos una raza, like somos como una mezcla. Like there's no way you could say I'm just this and I'm just that. It's like, there's no way.
Yeah, it's sad that that's kind of the mentality. But I genuinely feel like these younger generations, like our generations, that we're teaching the older generations and the rest of the world that, like, for example, Latino Life, all these like platforms that we have where we want to represent all different type of Latinos. We don't want to just stick to one.
Exactly.
I mean, like, even here, the representation that we have, you know, like, I'm curvaceous and this is how it is. So Afro-Latina, it's not news. Like, you know, it's always been like this. And I think it's important for young girls to have that, especially because we were saying growing up, ¿quién teníamos? Really and truly in the industry. We had J-Lo. J-Lo was my only one. J-Lo.
Mine was Shakira.
Shakira también. But it was like, there isn't that many. That's why it's so nice to be able to connect with you guys who you basically are the new gen. You're the pioneers of this movement, you know?
Definitely, exactly. Especially because, and I feel like coming from the UK as well, we have like a certain flavour to it.
It's como otro sazón.
Let
me just add that in there.
I love that, exactly.
I think that's why you guys are so unique.
Yeah, no, it's amazing because I mean we're not just British and like we're European. Like you lived abroad, I've lived abroad as well. So it's kind of like, even if we don't realise it, there'll always be a little bit of something from, you know, whether it's our, I don't know, where we've lived or just cultural experiences that we'll just be putting into our music, you know, through our lyrics or like, you know, the melodies or the beat, something will just be a little bit different. So it's a really kind of incredible process, and just seeing all the girls, all the other girls' music or hearing it at least, it's like really unique for sure.
Do you guys have any like collabs in the books at all, like in between you ladies?
In between us?
Yeah.
No, sería interesante.
I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, seeing as we proposed that, I think we should be present. No, I'm joking.
You guys can be at the session with us for sure.
Because I think that you guys could come up with something incredible, and then the visuals. Like.
That would be amazing.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Yeah, we should try something together.
Would you like to maybe tell our listeners maybe something to look forward to? Have you guys got anything coming in the future?
I have a video coming soon, maybe in a week. Yeah. So that will be interesting too.
Can you tell us anything about it or not yet?
It's about Suerte, my latest. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of a creative video.
I can't wait.
I can't wait. One to look for.
You already know.
If you haven't already heard Suerte, you should listen to it.
Yeah.
Where can they find it if they want to listen to it?
It's gonna be on my profile. I'm gonna upload the video like on YouTube, and I'm gonna put the link on the profile, Instagram profile.
What's your Instagram app for the people out there?
Yeah, that's MissJulie.g.
Yes, we'll get all the handles down anyway. So
And I'll be putting out my second single, Fuego.
Ooh.
Which I'm super excited about. It's like a kind of a blend of salsa, trap. I'm really excited. It's different to my first single. I think, you know, like I said before, I'm still experimenting. And I really wanted to do something that was kind of really just deep rooted in the salsa and just like the sounds that we grew up listening to.
That's amazing.
I'm really excited. So yeah, that's out in I think a month's time.
I can't wait. It's okay, salsa and trap. It's not every day, guys. It's not every day that you get that fusion.
This is what I mean. Our cultures.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. I love it.
Super excited. And it will have lyrics in all 5 languages. So.
Why you know?
What? We'll see. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we just keep it.
Yeah, you know, in experimenting, there's so much, you know, freedom and beauty because it's like you can do something like it's for me, it's not for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't feel like you can go wrong with it, to be
for
honest,
sure,
because you just elevate from there and you go from there and things root out from there.
And where can people find you?
So people can find me on Instagram at Nicole Silva Music and on TikTok, which is actually my main page, at Nicole Silva Official. So,
Lovely.
Yeah, see you guys there.
I do have one question.
Yes.
Your surname Silva.
Yes.
Where does that come from?
Silva.
Huh?
Silva. S-I-L-V-A.
Yeah, no, but it sounds like a very Portuguese surname.
Oh, I know. Well, there are actually like loads of Silvas in Cali. Funnily
Vea
enough.
pues. Vea, yo no sabía eso.
Sí, Silva, I know. People, thing is, I think in Brazil and in Portugal it's like really common.
Yeah.
But it's Da Silva. Whereas in Colombia it's just Silva.
Okay.
So yeah, I use
fact.
that one. It's the more exciting surname. I think more exciting than my English surname.
No, it is nice. It adds that like intrigue.
Yeah, a little bit of song.
Well, thank you, ladies, so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
No, it's been amazing. We hope to see you guys soon.
Yes, for sure.
Thank you very much, girls.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you for tuning in. We have been Karina,
Diana,
Julie.
Julie,
And Nicole Silva.
and you can find us on reggaeton.co.uk. Peace.
Suerte. Yo sabía que hace tiempo querías conocerme. Y si tú quieres, si se